Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvi here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we managed to get our new party member, Alexa. At least that's how I think you say her name. I'm gonna definitely check it up. But we managed to get her. And she's a big girl. She's an alpha. Also, we managed to help Ursaluna. So Ursaluna is now nice and calmed, and it's now one of our ride Pokemon. So let's return back to the village and report this to Commander Kamado. Also, if you do enjoy these videos, do like the video as it helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm, and let's get going. Donnie, I think you got something stuck to you. Was that a Pokemon? Come to think of it, Volo did mention that the carvings that resemble the writings on the wall are of the Ceylon ruins. But supposedly, that Pokemon we just saw is a species with multiple forms. Perhaps the carvings are the actual likeness of this very Pokemon. I'm going to add a special selection and specifying for that species to your Pokedex, Donnie. The unknown notes have been added to your Pokedex. What is this now? Letter-like markings seem to have appeared in this selection I've just added. And was that your Arc phone I just heard? If your mysterious device is reacting to this new species, I wonder what that could mean. Press Y when viewing your Pokedex to jump to the unknown research notes. By deciphering these cryptic symbols in these notes, you can try to find all the unknown hiding throughout the region. These unknown possess a mysterious power that repel Pokeballs containing Pokemon, so you won't be able to battle them. But track them down and catch them all if you can. So in our Pokedex, that's not our Pokedex, we have the unknown notes. This tells us where every unknown is. However, the hints are in the unknown language. You would have to decipher the unknown language to get an idea where the unknown in question is. They are alphabetized, so this goes from A all the way to exclamation mark. Such as this, I believe this says, I believe this mentions that the unknown is hiding somewhere in the Diamond Clan, as I believe it mentions something about the village that rules over time. I'll try to decipher them a little later, and we will capture any unknown I see along the way. I probably will dedicate some videos to the unknown. I might lump them in with the wisps, when we collect the remaining wisps as well. But anyway, let's head back. We caught a considerable amount of Pokemon. That's a lot of Pokemon. So we caught 118 species of Pokemon. Caught 30 or more. We caught 42 different species. Caught 31 Pokemon for the first time. Caught 21 Pokemon in space-time distortions. Caught 42 Pokemon using a backstrike. 10 alpha Pokemon caught. That is a lot of money. Oh, it seems you made some new observations. Let's have a look then. I see most illuminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this new data. Okay, I believe we read the Bidoof. We read you. Harvest the potential to evolve into manifold forms with Eevee is the key to the mysterious Pokemon of evolution. I am certain of it. How is Pikachu involved in this? Oh, right, our Kiri. Says, Its cloak slightly damaged. Sometimes seen at the foot of trees in human forest, the mushrooms on his back, called the Tossawakos, are not present on the infant. Okay, we already read this. Wait. Okay, here's some new stuff. Gumi hides away in shade of trees, where it's nice and humid. If the slime coating its body dries out, the Pokemon instantly becomes allergic? Has a long, rather splendid flotation sac, which prevents the Floatzel from drowning, even in stormy seas. One might glimpse this species around fishing hermits from time to time. Once the fruit growing alongside the main body is huge and plump, Cherubi, I always mix up these two Pokemon's names, Cherum will use the nutrients to evolve. The fruit detaches, becoming the nourishment for the other creatures. Its fangs sinks its sharp fangs into other creatures and slurps up their blood. A closer look at the fangs reveals that they are hollow and akin to straws. Dwells in holes dug into sheer walls of stone. It enjoys rolling down slopes. Although it was a boulder during a rockfall, so keep an eye upward when traversing mountain roads. When the sun, sorry, I just need to have a quick drink. When the sunlight strengthens the butt on top of this Pokemon's head opens, this is a sign to the people that the harsh winter is over, and the season of budding has begun. Wait, I haven't completed your Pokedex? How? I hate you, Cherum. I might need to go to the Obsidian Fieldlands and find Cherum. Though this is a plant Pokemon, it has a gluttonous and unruly temperament. Carnivine attacks its prey with a carnivorous jaw wide open. It licks its paws because of the sweet honey that has soaked into them. It is cunning, stealing into the nest of Combee and taking it for itself, the honey that Combee has mustered. The hard of heart and defiant of blade. This rare form of Samurott is a product of the Pokemon's evolution in the region of Hisui. Its turbulent blows clash into the foes like a scentless pounding waves. Tends to prefer people with a chipper disposition to those who are gloomy, but it has shown no discrimination with regards to age or gender. Need more research. A poison wielder with a dastardly personality. Despite such quarries, the species is afforded a measure of popularity due to its particular cry and chromo features. I've also somehow not completed your Pokedex entry. That is surprising. A species of Pokemon related to the Pikachu line. Though Pachirisu is a calm Pokemon, it still presents a danger should one touch its electrified tail or cheeks. The poison that garnishes from its aft end is accompanied by an unruly evil-smelling odor, with such poverty that one whiff can induce memory loss. Though large and lagged, Hippopotas is difficult to detect, due to its tendency to burrow into and muck beneath the soil. When agitated or excited, it repels sand from its nostrils. It has no discernible heartbeat, distinguishable heartbeat, and does not seem to draw breath, and yet it appears to function without issue. I cannot begin to explain this oddly bizarre anomaly. Which makes sense, because this is from Professor Lavington's point of view, because Porygon isn't supposed to exist until modern times, because it's a man-made Pokemon. Any other Dex entries? No. Oh yeah, I've definitely ranked up. Spendulous results. I dare say you've earned yourself a promotion to the next rank. Best report to Captain Silene, eh? I'll get right on that if I were you. Let's head back to the village. Radio! With the security corps escorting us, it will be a nice, safe trip back to Jubilite Village. There you are. You better hurry to the commander's office. We could go to the commander's office. Might as well, since we've earned a rank up. Although I don't know if I'll see Commander Komodo right away. I have some new styles in stock. Please feel free to have a look. About your request. Let's show you a male. Let's show you a female. Wah! I never thought just a change in color would lead to such a different impression for the same Pokemon. That definitely inspired me. Give me one moment. Please, have a look at the newest entries to my shop's lineup. So she now has new clothes, added because of this quest. And there's actually a set of clothes that I do want to buy, because since we have Samurott, and we completed Asui and Samurott's entry, it should be with the fancy kimonos. Presuming if I can find the fancy kimono sets. Here we go, the Samurott fancy kimono. Nope. Fancy bottoms. Dark Slate. That doesn't look too bad, actually. Ursaluna, Cleavors, Mountainous. Samurott. She also now has suits if you want to look real fancy. So I don't know if I'll get myself one and put it on. Let me see. Do you have any new shoes that I would be interested in? You got boots. Yeah, these boots look good. Put on the ankle boots. Ooh, actually the Intego. Oh, those look real nice too. I might buy the another set of shoes later. What do you have? Give me a heavy ball set. Scatterbangs. When thrown at the ground, these balls produce a loud noise and scare off weak Pokemon in the area, sending them running. Let's get ourselves some Raz. I want to quickly go over to the craft shop, because now that space-time distortions are a thing, I think he sells a certain recipe we want. Survey says no, he doesn't get in till later. Okay, that's kind of bullshit. Oh wait. Let me go back out and get myself the Hardy Grains, because we have that side quest for the shop. Which, unfortunately, you need to have the Hardy Grains on you. He's not, if you go to give the guy the Hardy Grains, he's not willing to take it out of your inventory. You have to have him physically on you. Move the satchel. I think he wanted free. Ooh, we got new quests. Battling with Pachirisu. Ren from the Security Corps is trying to think of a battle strategies to use with his Pachirisu. Talk to the chap and see what he needs. I think battling with Pachirisu, if I'm not mistaken, is in the Crimson Mire. So we'll be able to do it the next time we go to the Crimson Mire. I think he's in the second camp. Ooh, right. We should go up in a rank. You've made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you officially attained the rank of 6 star in the Galaxy Expedition team. We can now use Ultra Balls. Pokemon of level 80 will also obey our orders. And we get more money from our reports. Have these as well. They are further recipes you need for crafting. So we can now make the third tier balls, starting with the Ultra Balls. They require the same amount of materials, but instead they require 2 iron chunks and 2 tumblestones. You can also make max potions. Continue to dedicate yourself to completing the Pokedex if you hope to rise higher in the ranks. Let's go turn in those hardy grains. Oh ho! If it isn't the survey recruit who quelled the Lord of the Woods. Here on Conroy's errand boy, are you? Don't waste your breath. I got nothing to sell to him. And his store anyway. Go on, scrawny. Pestering me for goods, when I'm already tearing my hair out trying to get hardy grains. Sheesh. Wait, you've got the hardy grains? You would let me have some? Please, just free stocks. Ah, hardy grains, the Crimson Mire's finest feature. The sway of those golden brown stalks across the landscape. It fills me with yearning of home. I do wager if you combine hardy grains with other ingredients, it will bring out tasty aromas. That would make Pokemon gather around. Alright, I won't send you back a failure, since you were so kind to brought me these hardy grains. Tell Conroy I'll set up with him some new wares. So let's report back to Conroy. I'll also upgrade my bag a little bit. Let's upgrade our inventory. Teach me! Let's do one more upgrade. And that will be it for now. We got new goods in stock, thanks to you. I'm sorry you had to deal with all this. Choba, and I have some complications before. But thanks to you, we got exciting new items to offer. Do buy some. So now his inventory is updated. So now you can buy heavy balls and wing balls from him, including mushroom cakes, honey cakes, and cake-based lures. Also, you can buy revives and smoke bombs. I don't think he sold those previously. So I'm gonna head back to the Obsidian Fieldlands to hope I can find a Cherim. So I can complete its Pokedex entry and probably maybe end the episode off while I run around. So that way in the next episode, I could probably start us off like in front of a space-time distortion to capture Pokemon that are exclusive to here. Well, also, while we're looking around, I might as well ride around on Ursaluna to try and see if we can find any items we can dig up. Find anything of interest, because there's I want at least want to find the one exclusive item that you can only get from digging, which is needed for the Ursaluna evolution. Where is it? Okay, Ursaluna, you're being stupid. Where is this item? Ooh, we found ourselves a lot of Sky Tumble. Ooh, I spy a wisp. Yeah, we can make a quick turn around for that. Let's grab items and tumblestones on our way. Ursaluna detects something. Dig it on up. Ooh, black algarite. That's not the item on... That's an alpha Subat? So, like, I'm surprised I was knocked off because, like, what just knocked me off of the ride Pokemon? It's like, oh, that's an alpha Subat. You can't really identify the alpha Subats because they have no eyes. So you can't see the red glowiness of death from them from a distance. Okay, Pachirisu, why the hell are you missing so much? Subat is right there. Let's give it a Thunder Wave. Paralyzed and can't move. Ooh, good thing I went for the Agile because I thought a normal Crunch would KO it. Go Great Ball. Go grab that. Oh, holy shit! Was not expecting an Alpha Golbat to be right next to it. That actually scared me. Oh, because the character fell, it got the Golbat's attention. Run away! Oh, I'm gonna have to start the fight because I believe if the sun comes, it goes away. I'm just gonna have to make some super potions later. Says, can I get it on its own without its buddies getting involved? Now, let's trap you in a fight so that way you don't run away when the sun comes up. Ooh, you hit hard. Oh, I also gotta grab out some Grit Dust and whatnot, because I need to, Because I need to up Alexi's stats. Go Great Ball. Of course you break out. Why are you going twice? Does cross poison up your speed? Eating this? Gotcha. Get the resources. Ooh, that's an Alpha Starly. And what wants me dead? Why is it playing Menacing Mute? Oh, screw off, you dumb Geodudes. I do not want to be involved with you guys. I want to get the Starly and get the Wisp. And then we'll end the episode, I'll probably look for space-time distortion off screen. Okay, eat up the food like a good bird. Gotcha. Right, it's the daytime, but I believe the Wisp was... There it was. Let's grab ourselves a Wisp. Anyway, I think we'll end things off here. In the next episode, I'll probably see you in front of a space-time rift for this area. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode, and share the video so that more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all next time. Later.